Well, friends, the car is packed, I'm packed. Let's go and explore a bit of North Kent today. Okay, it's time to get on the road to have the delights of the M25 again, and I am going to a fabric shop in a part of Kent, which is North Kent, called Sittingbourne, and I'm hoping to meet someone there. Chatham's maritime history is amazing, and there are things worth seeing, and Rochester has a great level of history, and Strood, Rochester, Chatham are all very closely linked together. Rochester is where Henry VIII met Anne of Cleves for the very first time. So if you're looking for history, there's a great bit of history around there. And by thinking about Medway, you've got other places along the way that you can jump in the car and get to really quickly. So for those of you who don't know what the M25 is, it is like a giant ring road of a motorway that circles the entire of outer London and has to cross the River Thames at what's called the Dartford crossing. One way is a tunnel, the other way is a bridge. Oh, you need to. I've got the Largo tank, which is a free pattern,
Yeah.
and I just extended it down and made it into a dress. Hey everybody! I've been on my explore, and it's time to chat about it and show you what I found. So I started in Chatham, meeting the gorgeous Chrissy Conley, who is here on YouTube and on Instagram, and we met to go to her favourite fabric shop, and I can see why it's her favourite. The ladies who run it are gorgeous. They're often sewing custom made orders. The fabric choice is unique, but also there's a great selection, and it's definitely somewhere I'll go back. And they've got plenty of haberdashery items and things that you won't easily find in other places too. And we had an amazing time. I'll show you in a minute what I found, but what I would say is, if you're looking for some different fabric, you're looking for somewhere to go when you're traveling that way, or as part of a bigger sort of trip around, it's definitely a great one to add on because it's really close to the A2M2. If you want a big shopping trip, it's really close to Bluewater, which is a big shopping centre with free parking. And this was easy to park as well. There was on-street parking with just paying with an app, and it was very reasonable, I thought. And I walked past something on the way in that then Chrissy mentioned to me, and she said, someone's told me about this great place that it looks like it might be like a big charity shop or something. I went, I saw it too. So after our amazing look around the charity shop, fabric shop, we set off to go to GSA Emporium. Yeah, I'll film you walking in. Building that they've either been allowed to use or that they've taken on and they've repurposed it. It is huge. GSA stands for Gillingham Street Angels. I don't know where they're getting their stock from, but oh my goodness, sometimes we talk about how some of the prices of some of the charity shops and things are quite high or limited choice. There were Levi jeans in here for £5 and £6. It was really well organised and sorted. I met some of the lovely ladies and they even took me down to the sorting area because I was talking to them. These two places that I've told you about make Chatham a place worth popping to, and they're within 2-minute walk of each other. They had a whole section of children's clothes, school uniform. They had bins full of duvet covers and blankets. We had a good rummage. You'll want to see what we found in a minute. They had a big section upstairs which they'd sorted out vintage. There was loads of men's shirts all sorted by colour. And yeah, the vintage was a bit more expensive, but you would expect it to be so. There was shoes galore. There was a wedding section. There was downstairs a special offer on clothes, like ladies' trousers. All I can say is, wow. It is a while since I've been to a place well organised, good value and lovely and all of that together. Chrissy and I had an amazing time in there and it was a complete accidental stumble. But at this point, I want to say I've been now to 3, this is my 3rd one of these to share with you all, and each one has included a surprise or an accidental find or a joyful find. And that doesn't always mean a thing that I found, but it might be a shop or an atmosphere or something. Without any more chatting, let's have a look at what I got. So we'll talk about the fabric shop first. And I'm struggling, I know it's Z's and something, and I'll put it on the screen here. I'm really sorry, ladies. The ladies who own it and run it are gorgeous, and I will be going back, I can assure you of that. Because I'm on this tour and I'm buying things, I'm having to think about my purchases, and I nearly bought this gorgeous Ankara fabric, and I will be going back to buy some, but it just wasn't the right thing. They had lots of elastics. Let's start with the practical things. Invisible zips in many colours. Look at these, look. It's just great to have those, isn't it? And they were like £1.20 or something, for goodness sake. Another great big reel of thread, £3 for that. Let's open it so we can look at it. This store was stuffed, but didn't feel overwhelming, and it wasn't huge. That is nice thread. Elastic. All these trouser sewing I've done. You just need that. Again, it was a really sensible price. I got 4 meters. And they had the moon threads, the same price as you get them at Birmingham Rag Market. They were like £1.10 or something. But they had some jewellery as well. Can we please just take a moment for these earrings? I'm actually going to swap them in for what I'm wearing. Look at these, look. How could I not? They're gorgeous. They had lots of different ones. Let's get these up and put them in. They had loads of different ones, and I love small businesses so much. And so far on 3 of these trips, I've found 3 gorgeous small businesses that are worth. And look, I know that sometimes mainstream stores like Zara and stuff had these, but this is so much better to get from a business like this. And I'm pretty sure if I asked her where they came from or where they were made, she had loads of different ones. Look at these, the joy. You know I love an earring. How could I resist? Okay, so come on, let's get to the fabric. I was pretty restrained considering what was in there, and as I said, I will be going back, but go away for payday first, or sell some of my clothes or something that I don't wear anymore. So first of all, I got some chambray. This was £4.99 a metre, and I thought that would make a perfect pair of trousers. Yes, still in the trouser zone. It's really soft and drapey, but that lovely colour that just goes with everything, doesn't it? And I got 2 meters. And then this pink, it's like a cotton twill. I'm thinking jacket or trousers again, but like nice jacket. And I think, no, yeah, it's got a little bit of give to it, and I've got 2 meters of that. Please don't ask me how much because I can't remember. And then this is gorgeous. Look at this. Look, this reminds me of something my mum had when I was a kid. This pattern was really popular like in the 70s and everything, and I am going to make either like a kimono style cover up for this dream holiday that I'm thinking about, that I'm starting to mention a bit, or some palazzo pants. I mean, look at that. And I got, again, 2 meters of this. So it's got this lovely repeat print, which works perfectly with where it's cut, which is brilliant. So I think, considering how gorgeous the shop was and how much choice there was, I was pretty restrained, and but I will be going back. That Ankara, Chrissy got some gorgeous ones, and she already knows what she's going to do with it. I can see why she loves the shop, and they knew her very well. But of course, we then went on to GSA Emporium. I cannot recommend this enough. If you're looking for denim to upcycle, to make bags, clothing with, or you're looking for clothes to upcycle, or just clothes to wear, it is a place to go. You know I love a rummage. If you don't love a rummage, then it's not for you, I would say. But I love a rummage. It's like my dream location. So the first thing I found, and I don't think this has ever been used, was another tablecloth. But this time not Australia, but New Zealand. So again, we've got gorgeous things around the edge. I love these. I feel like this is going to get made up soon. Now this is quite stiff because it's never been used. You don't get that very often. It's quite stiff. So I'm going to give this a soak in some white vinegar and water. So I'm going to give it a wash first and then a soak, because white vinegar, it won't leave a smell in it. I can assure you that. I've done it lots of times, but it softens the fibres. I don't know the science. If anyone does, let me know. And then I kept digging, and I found one that Chrissy took, another tablecloth. It was beautiful, and so Chrissy got that one. She then found some curtains which were amazing. But look, I found another tablecloth. Look at this one. Look. How joyful is that? So you know I love these. I'm thinking about what to pair that with. This one has clearly been used. I felt like I saw a stain somewhere. Just having a quick look now. But as you know, I have very open mind to cutting around those. Yes, there's like little spots there. That'll probably soak out. I really like the way this fabric's done. Look, this is going to make. I'm thinking like some kind of top. Oh, how interesting would trousers be in this? Yeah, great. But still dug a bit more, and I found one like this. And I think this might be hand done, because look at the border there. And it's cross stitch, look. And this one again needs a good soak and a bit of sunshine, and it's definitely linen. So these ones were £1 because they were in the pound bin. This one was £4, but for linen I've got no problem with paying £4 for that. And I love knowing that I'm supporting a charity as well. But the best till last. Are you ready? Look at this. They had quite a few crochet ones there. Now, my mum did try to teach me to crochet, and she can do this, but Mary's threatened to teach me as well. It's on my to-do list. Look at this. I felt this one was very me colours. I've got no idea. Now I know the lovely Liz of the Baker That Sews, she's put these on backs of denim jackets. I've seen waistcoats, and I've owned them in the past. I'm pretty sure my mum once made me one when I was a teenager. I was looking up that actually you could just back it and then make it just into a thicker blanket or /rug with it. I'm trying to decide. I love the colours in this one, and some of it's glittery. Where is it? Look at the glittery on that there. Look, can you see it? Yeah, look. If I move it there, the glitter in there. Oh yeah, there. Look. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So don't know. I managed to sneak it in the house without him knowing. So not 100% sure at this point, but I'd love your thoughts. So as part of this Medway one, I took a little trip to Ashford to a charity shop. They have like a Bernardo's outlet. It has free parking and they also take donations there. They had bins inside for searching through with linens and bedding and pillowcases in. They had a good amount of clothing, but they didn't have any jewellery, but they had a good house bits and pieces section. So it was worth a detour to have a little look, but it wasn't one that I rated compared to some of the other ones. So my takeaway from this, from part 3 of threading my way through Kent, is you just don't know. I had a perception about Chatham. Obviously I was delighted that Chrissy told me about this fabric shop, and it was so lovely to see Chrissy. I will be seeing her again. It was just, she's just such a joyful person, and thank you Chrissy for meeting me. You really lifted my day, but you just don't know. So take that detour, keep your mind open, watch out for things because you never know. And I am really looking forward